As the search for a new health director begins, COVID cases across Arizona are surging, landing more people in our hospitals. ABC 15's Cameron Polam talking with our frontline doctors, breaking down these latest challenges in this ongoing battle.
It's a slow and steady increase in cases, and hospitals are seeing the results inside their doors. COVID ICU bed use up more than 150%, the most since July 1st, with 54 Arizonans admitted to the hospital overnight alone. That's the most since March 5th. This coming as the state announced more than 1,350 new cases today. It's being called the pandemic of the unvaccinated, and the numbers only seem to support the nickname.
We really can affect what's going to happen.
Dr. Ross Goldberg with Valleywise Health says our community is at an inflection point.
Do we have polio outbreaks anymore? Do we have smallpox outbreaks? We don't, because the majority of people were vaccinated against it.
Despite the wide availability of a proven life-saving vaccine, a huge swath of our state's population continue to refuse to get it. As of Wednesday, 973 Arizonans are hospitalized with the virus, 332 in the ICU, nearly all unvaccinated.
And when the pandemic spikes, it puts further stress on an already stressed system.
Delta is better at doing its dastardly work, right? It's just better at doing this, and it is much more transmissible.
ER Doc Matt Hines says the number of patients coming in with COVID is steadily climbing, but still nowhere near the surges of 2020, at least for now.
They're younger. They're typically from a population of color, not always, but mostly. And they tend to be lower income.
His real concern comes as unvaccinated school-aged children return to classrooms, lacking major mitigation efforts to prevent spread. He says while the governor has banned districts from requiring masks, technically the rule is part of a new budget, which doesn't go into effect until the end of September.
These are not in effect for 2 full months. And if that means 2 full months of requiring masks for 5 to 11-year-olds, by God, do it. Absolutely, because you're going to save some 30 and 40-year-old parents' lives.
I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15, Arizona.
Nearly every state is seeing a rise in COVID cases because of the Delta variant. And now more Americans are being asked to mask back up, even if they're fully vaccinated. The CDC recommending face coverings indoors in areas hit hard by COVID. In Arizona, only Yuma and Cochise counties are not considered to have high COVID transmission. While wearing a mask in Arizona is not mandatory, some places are not taking any chances. Starting tomorrow, Peoria will require masks for all city employees and visitors within city buildings. The city of Tucson already has this in place at its city facilities.